We would like to refer to Countly as product analytics done right. Countly has a plugin-based architecture, so it can be extended and also it can be customized to achieve what a business might need from an analytics tool. Countly can be deployed anywhere you need, giving you full control and ownership of your data. So in today's world where data privacy and security matters, this is a great differentiation. There are a lot of companies out there offering analytics as a service. So there are a lot of SaaS services to begin with. But I think we have a quite good positioning in terms of data privacy aspect of the product, and also the extensibility aspect is becoming more and more important due to the fact that companies are producing more and more specific products. So specific products need specific kind of analytics capabilities. That's not something that the solutions out there can achieve. So that's why companies go and build in-house solutions, which most of the time suck. So we are kind of preventing that and offering an extensible solution from the beginning. We have several acquisition channels actually. Most important of all is Countly Community Edition. It's the open source product that we have. As an open source product, it's a great way for any future customer to try and see what Countly is capable of. Reach out to us to learn more about the enterprise offering. Thanks to being an open source company, we are very active in terms of content, documentation, online discussions. A large portion of our customers learn about us organically or via word of mouth. There's a community edition. It's pretty popular on GitHub, so we have more than 3,000 stars on the project, and that helps us a lot in terms of content, documentation, etc., to reach out to people organically. And the third important acquisition channel is our partner network. Due to the way the product is structured, meaning it's not a cloud-based traditional SaaS offering, we can offer much better terms to our partners than a pure SaaS solution could. That's how we started. So the strategy at the beginning was that we would build this product base that will be open source, and on top of that we will build an enterprise level offering and basically offer this solution to our enterprise customers. It was built in to the company. So it wasn't a strategy that we decided to do later on. And it's not the traditional kind of open source business model. So, most of the time what you see is there is an open source product. It has all the capabilities. And what the company is trying to sell is support and professional services. We do have a commercial product that has a lot of more extra features on top of the community edition. Basically, the idea was that they were trying to build this developer tools kind of product offering, and analytics was a big part of that. We communicated with them, basically added enough things to the product that could support a white labeling, a complete white labeling of the offering. To be honest, this wasn't very known decision. We didn't plan for this. Basically, this was something that happened along the way. So after that company, we had the chance to work with other companies, other similar companies, and we do still have a lot of integration kind of partners where they white label Countly or embed it into their own offering, offer the services within Countly on top of their existing offering. That's another differentiator for us, because obviously other solutions won't be able to do this. This is a strength for us. This is quite useful and priceless really for the customer. This saves them a lot of development time, money, and they are using a solution that has been proven for the past 5 years, and they don't have to build something in-house. They are selling essentially a subscription. But what we are doing here is quite different, because our partner is not only selling the software, but also services with it, like integration. Our partner can host Countly on behalf of their clients. Our partner can develop extra plugins specific for their customers. So this gives our partners much more flexibility and much more freedom to resell a product like Countly. And that's why we don't work with companies that are partners to thousands of products out there. So we carefully pick our partners that work with relevant companies for us, and then we pursue our relationship with them quite closely. I can't get into specifics really, but to give you the scale of our reach, right now there are more than 2,000 countless servers throughout the world, and these servers are tracking around 1 billion application users. Thousands of users log into their Countly dashboard every day to look into their stats. And there's a strong chance that you have an application on your phone that has Countly integrated in it. We are a UK company and we have a fully remote team. So 20 people as of now. I think right now we are spread out to 10 countries. So this remote culture mainly started actually due to the fact that we are a company that offers an open source product. First engineers we hired were actually contributors to the project. Then we realized that we didn't really need to limit ourselves to hire from a single city or single country and wanted to find the most suitable candidates regardless of their location. As an early stage startup, you have to try and fail as much as you can as early as possible, right? So in order to find the best ingredients for your success. So for us, it was both about finding the most suitable markets and also finding the most suitable industries. So obviously, US is a big choice, right? So enterprise software and a lot of analytics companies already exist in the US. So US was an obvious first choice for anyone. And of course, still it is an important kind of market for us. But the reason we didn't move the business to the US and chose Europe is that Europe is actually quite more strict in terms of data privacy, and there's a GDPR kind of regulation, which is towards protecting rights of individuals in the EU. For that, Europe is becoming a more kind of important market for us. So for us, obviously, this data privacy and security aspect makes the product look good for companies that are serious about this. You can immediately think of finance, healthcare, telecommunications, because those companies deal with sensitive data. Of course, they would want to have a solution that cater for those aspects. Basically, it depends on a lot of factors. So it might be a good idea in the sense that bootstrapping gives you the ability to validate your product, to validate whether you are really targeting a big enough opportunity before things get crazy or out of control. Especially for Turkish startup founders, I would recommend bootstrapping because Turkish kind of scene of fundraising is not very diverse. Getting money from a VC is another type of marriage that happens in the startup world. It's tying you from certain aspects. Basically, we didn't want to limit ourselves with that kind of thing, so kind of rejected Turkey offers and went bootstrapping. And after a point, we get used to this so much, and it works quite well for us. We have good progress. We don't really have a reason to get outside money for Countly at this point in time. But maybe for some company, they need to move faster. They need to basically acquire customers faster or build the product faster, etc. There are a lot of cases where fundraising is important, right? So that's why I don't want to say bootstrapping is the correct strategy for everyone. But I think you need to explore it because that's an option. So fundraising is not the only option.